headed for a tear.
Hurry! Where are your gods now, Guardian?
I wasn't chosen for my faith. I now chosen for my fate.
Life Rift!
Ancestor souls, your strength is mine! Your strength is mine!
The gods know the score, Defiant. Now, so do you.
Well, hello there guys, it's I'm Cookies, and right now, we are playing Rift, and right now I haven't bought the game. This is my 7-day trial. Someone suggested I should do this, and you know what, I thought that'd be a great idea. He's a fellow YouTuber, his name's Sambons, and his channel's pretty cool. I'd advise you to check it out if you will. And right now I'm just going to go through the trial, and you know what, I thought, wouldn't it be good to just kind of show my adventures. Me and Sambons are planning on doing something. I may appear on one of his videos on Rift and just kind of talk about my experience. But right here we can talk about, you know, you can watch me go through some of my experiences. I won't be showing all of it, but I'll be showing a pretty good amount of it. So let's get started. I've my current shard, which is either the server, and the servers look pretty... Ooh, we should go with the Dayblind. I think we should do that. I think Dayblind is the server that Sambons is in. I'm going to double check actually, so I think that would be advisable to do so. But you know what? We can just go in the Oceanic server and just pick it out from there. So as I'm talking right now, actually, I'm going to go look this up. So hold on a second. But as we're talking right now, what we can do is we can just kind of talk about character creator and stuff. I do know that I had just 10 minutes of the video played, so I know when I do know how much time I'm looking at. So we can start talking about the origins. Now the origins is not really like it is factions, but it's I think it's not really like good or evil. It's more of moralistic choices. I think they're attuned to more people who are different one side or the other. So let's read the first one, and it's the Guardians. The Guardians are the chosen of the gods, excuse me. Brought back from death to save the world from the corruption of the dragons, each Guardian has a great destiny to become a celestial hero. Now that's pretty interesting. Now, so I can kind of tell with that, they're kind of the more pure faction. They're very idealistic. They're very, how you say... Oh God, I don't really know. God, I would have to describe them more along the lines of, you know, very very pure, very holy, very they take their traditions very well. They hold traditions. So there's a little bit of me in there. I do believe in tradition. I have a big faith. But there's also, and there's a mix of both. I would be more in the middle, if you'd say. But let's go to the second origin, called the Defiance. Now the Defiance have taken fate into their own hands, turning away from the Vigil to pursue their own plan. They harness the power of the planes to fuel magical technologies, for the defense of Talara. Now, I would say that the Defiance are more of a, I think they're more like a kind of like race in their own hands. They kind of take everything for themselves. So, as of right now, I'm looking up something. So, as we're looking at it, I don't really know which one to take. I really do think that maybe I should go Defiant side, just because I do believe also in taking fate in my own hands. And, you know, a lot of people have been playing the Guardians. I know Sambons is playing the Guardians, and he's told his subscribers that he wanted to do that. So, you know what? I think I'm going to go with the Defiance, just because I think that counterbalance. So, even during my guest appearance or of any nature, I can kind of give his viewers, and maybe if you guys watch his, you'll see, you know, his side of the Guardians, and then maybe I can give you my side of the Defiance. But I'll show you the races of the Guardians first, just so you can see, just an example, just so you can see, you know, what's really going on with them. So what they have is they have the dwarves. They have the dwarves. Oh, come on, stop being laggy for me today. Thank you. They have the dwarves, which those arms are hairy, like no joke. It's like Grace of God hairy. They have the High Elves, which if this would load for me. So they have the High Elves, and the oldest race is Talara. The High Elves are protectors of the land, wise and skilled, the tranquil nature, mass, the ruthless dedication to the gods. Okay, and then they have the Mythosians, which are your average humans. So these guys are your regular type humans. They're more of your just, you know, regular guys. So that's who I would say the Guardians are. So you know what? Instead of going to the Guardians, I think I'm gonna let's head over to the Defiance side. So let's be a little bit of the Defiance. Defiance, ooh, and the orange glow is pretty cool. It looks like I can't figure out his server choice. I'm looking it up right now. So, well, we can figure it out whenever. If it's in the wrong server, I'm in the Oceanic server, the high one, and it's PvP. So he does do PvE, but I don't really know for sure. But let's see, the Kalari. So who are the Kalari? Let's see here. The elves of the Lost Kalari Isles have been trained by generations to expose exposure to raw player to magic, powerful spiritual mediums. Kalari are a powerful but somewhat unpredictable race. Camouflage, Legacy of the Fire Islands, okay. And who are these guys? So we have the Kalari, the Ith. The Ith rose up in the deserts of the south, a clever, resourceful race. They have a tradition of taming their environment with magic and technology. Okay. That's the other Defiant race. And what is our third and final Defiant race? The Bami. The exotic tribesmen of the Raza de Canyons are a hospitable race of strong, clever people who excel both in the arts of war and crafts. So, Mighty Leap and Air Resistance increase. Well, I'm going to go for more of a role-playing experience. I know stats-wise, maybe this isn't the greatest race to... I'm going for... I already know which class I'm going to pick. So, I'm going to pick the Bami for the Defiant side. Tick next. Now, let's see. What is your calling? So, I'm going to describe the callings here a little bit. Warrior. Warriors wear plate, mail, and excel in melee combat. Though they may rely on their martial skill, also wield magic. Warriors build up attack power that persists across fights to fuel their devastating attacks. I cannot speak today. The Mage. The Mage's only protections are their cloth robes and potent magic. Mages must carefully manage their mana and change that and the charts it builds within them. They can harness even greater power at critical moments. So it sounds like they have this nuke ability that is just very big. The rogue. Rogues don leather armor and wield light weapons, providing powerful both at melee and range. Proving powerful both at melee and range. Rogues are most effective against a single target upon whom they build their attack power and enable their most damaging strikes. So they build up more of a DPS kind of deal. And clerics, clad in chainmail and renowned for healing magic, cleric spells are varied as the patron deities and spirits they follow. Clerics are capable of combatants, skilled with spells or with a mace. Clerics fuel their spells with holy mana. So these guys are your paladins, and I do believe in paladins, so I will become a cleric. As you can see, different male for different classes, but I am going for clerics. What is my calling? My calling is clerics. As you can see, the face system here, it's extremely big. You know, I can go for a big square face. I can go kind of sort of in the middle, even face. Maybe more rounded. Maybe the top, more triangular, very thin face. That looks nice. Let's go check the features. I do want to fix that nose. I don't know why. Let's see if we can fix the nose shape. That looks good. Let's go with... Ooh, that looks really weird. Oh, that looks good. We can go with blue eyes. Let's see, eyebrow 13. Go with eyebrow 9. And we can do eye rotation. There we go, a little bit better. Let's do some noses. Nose size. Let's do more of a flatter nose. Not too flat. And let's go with a smaller size. Yeah, let's go bigger size. This guy's gonna be big. Let's do mouth. Make a bigger mouth size. The key feature that I like about this is it's got a little lock. Now, what this does is it kind of makes it locked and it puts it in place. So, what this does is it kind of makes I don't know how you. I would say it kind of just makes it so that like when I do this, as soon as I have it where I want it, it'll lock it in place. So anything I do here or anything I do here won't be affected. So I've got my eyes done pretty well, so I'm not going to keep that. And I've got my nose down pretty pat, same with the mouth, so I'm going to lock those all in place because I know what I want. Now, hair, let's see. Let's go for more of a blue. Yeah, that looks a little creepy. Ooh, that looks good. White hair with a white highlight. And let's check the hair out. We can go with the massive dreadlocks. That kind of looks like a... For me, it looks a little bit like British kind of ordeal, but you know, I'm just saying. We can go with. That looks pretty cool. What else is there? Crew cut, kind of like a Marine Corps crew cut style. Mohawk, legit mohawk. That looks sick. I like that. For a cleric, that looks sick. Just pretty much swimsuit it back. That looks more like well, that's a little weird. Not gonna lie. And that's just like a small hawk. So let's go with, yeah, that looks cool. Alright, so we're gonna lock that in place because we know that. Now there's markings, huh? So let's go with different markings. Okay. Interesting. So all these markings are pretty, you know, hard to choose from. Wow, these are really cool. But I think I know what I want to do. What was it then? That one looks cool. Yeah, that one actually looks pretty cool. Let's zoom out a little bit. Yeah, it looks really cool. Alright, we're going to go with that. And let's change the color of that, because that looks a little weird. Let's make it white with our hair color, just to kind of make it match. That looks really cool, actually. Our guy looks awesome. The body skin color, let's make it a little bit more darker to accentuate the white. That looks really cool. Okay, let's lock that in and let's. Oh, what? No. I do want some facial hair. I haven't touched the facial hair actually. You can barely see the facial hair color. So it's not really gonna matter. Oh no! Oh no, wrong thing. At least I remember what it was. Oh, here we go. Now that looks cool. You can see a little bit of the markings going down, but that looks really cool. I think I like that. That looks cool. Actually, let's see that. No, it looks too much like mutton chops. Yeah, I think this one looks pretty cool. Nice facial hair look. It's open on this side, but it looks like Grandmaster stash. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with that. Let's see here. We can lock that up, and let's go with a really the dark skin color is awesome. But let's change the height a little bit. Want to be tall? It's a little too short. Yeah, let's be about tall. Oh shit! Did that just happen? Come on, Control Z it. No, it happened. All right, we're gonna have to make a quick edit. I know which marking it was. That's set face. We're gonna go with that kind of height. White hair. Marking color will be white, and the hair is not the hair I'm looking for. That's the hair I'm looking for. The eyes, we're gonna make them really blue again. We're gonna make the rotation. We're gonna change the eyebrows. Yeah, the eyebrows look good there. You can barely see them though, because they're not with the eye color, but yeah, that's fine with me. The nose, the size needs to be bigger, and we're gonna change it a little bit, make it like that. So that's good. Everything looks nope, very much white. To the white you can get, whitest you can get. And the skin color's right there. Facial hair is good. The eye color is right there. Yep. So everything's on where I want it to be. Let's randomize the name for a second. Ukulin. Let's just kind of get an idea of what a name will be like in the server. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna make my own name for that. I'm gonna call him Dreckard. So that's next. Creating new character. So here we go back into the world of Talara. Excuse me, taking a bite out of watermelon here.
We couldn't stop them.
Ooh, cutscene.
Ascended, we just weren't strong enough. I wasn't strong enough. The Guardians branded us heretics, destroyed our machines, and left us helpless against what was coming. Invaders from the rifts swept through the world like a plague. They crushed the Guardians. And then all of Talara fell before them. In their wake came the most ancient of evils. Regulus, the Destroyer. With no one left to stand before him, he devoured everything. But there is one last hope. We survivors have made our stand and successfully engineered a new Ascended. You are our masterpiece, Defiant. The fate of Talara rests on your shoulders. You must not fail.
I guess I'm gonna have to not fail. Well, we're giving us how to move tips here. Oh, whoa. Were we having sexy time together? Yeah, I think we were. Just a little bit. Yeah, I think we're having a little bit too much sexy time back there. Okay. Interact with quest givers. Quest reward items. Okay.
Ready to show the world what we're capable of?
Let's talk to you. Welcome back to the world of living record. Blah 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 blah. I'm sure you're a little disoriented. You must choose. Speak with. Okay. All right. Well, I will have luck, I guess. Oh, I should escape you. And let's see. that was a really, whoa, that's a cool animation. But that was really laggy. So actually, you know what? I'm gonna stop this game right here so I can fix the settings so there's not that much lagging right now. So that's all the time we have for now, guys. Stay tuned for the next video, and we're gonna continue on with this Rift Let's Play.